30.
Okay, is this your first rally you've been to?
No, this is my third. I went to the one in Green Bay and Waukesha.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
14. I mean, why are you here? What's the experience like for a 14-year-old?
Well, I just like going to political events for Republicans and Democrats. I draw politicians and I try to meet with them. So, like, I've met with Congressman Glenn Grothman, I've met with Senator Ron Johnson, Senator Tammy Baldwin, and the thing that I do that I hope other people do is I go to political events for both Republicans and Democrats because I want to know what their stance is, not what the media says about them, not what their opponent says about them. I want to know what they think that they can do to help improve America.
I mean, this isn't a typical thing that every 14-year-old does. Do you want to be a politician someday?
I would like to maybe get into politics someday because I believe I can help America grow because right now where we have it, I don't think it's in a good state, and that's also why I'm here today because I'm a big supporter of President Trump. I don't agree with 100% of the stuff he says, but we look at what his opponent says, and Kamala Harris, she says stuff like, we're going to reinstate Roe versus Wade, even though neither side has, like neither Democrat or Republican has the votes in Congress to either ban abortion or protect it for the people of America. So I think it's a issue that she shouldn't be running on because she can't do it. And then she says stuff like, we're going to do no tax on tips, not giving President Trump any credit when President Trump said that he was going to do that months in advance. I look at what President Trump did in office with the Space Force, the border, tax cuts, and just everything that he's done. I look at his record, and then we look at the record of Kamala Harris. She opened the border, and then when asked, she was asked about if she's going to visit the border. This was a few years ago when she did this interview. She said, we're going to the border. We've been to the border. And when called out on that, she goes, well, I also haven't been to Europe. And then she starts laughing about it, even though millions of illegal immigrants are pouring into our country and like every single year. And we just look at the disaster in office right now, and I think that we need change.
Are any of your friends as engaged as you are in politics?
I would say not quite as engaged. I actually have a YouTube channel too. It's Lincoln W. Nabel. The last name is spelled Nebl, where I talk about politics and I share why I support President Trump and why I think that he's the right path for America. And I'm not going to say that Kamala Harris is the worst person in the world because the reality is she's not. And the Democratic Party isn't evil. The Republican Party isn't evil. And we need to reunite this country because we need someone who will fight for all Americans, not just their party.
All right, well, give me your name one more time.
Lincoln W. Nabel. The last name is spelled Nebl.